Hello everyone, this is Anita, GTM Program Manager for Emerging Technologies at Brillio. Today we have with us Sahara Alexis, Head of Global Mobile Advisory at Brillio. Sahara, welcome and thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
Tell us something about yourself and your position at Brillio.
Well, currently I serve as a Global Mobility Advisory Head, and in that position I help companies understand how to leverage mobility in their space and really to take it to the next level and not just have it as a piece of technology in their infrastructure.
I'm sure you must be talking to a lot of interesting customers out there, and customers today are interested and excited about a lot of things. Tell me about some of the challenges that they're talking to you about.
Well, with the onset of emerging technologies, now it's just more sophisticated than that. It's about delivering UX, UI experience, integrating with their back-end systems, creating a differentiator in the marketplace. And how do they do that? And do they have the capabilities in order to do that? Never mind the governance that needs to be there to actually deliver that as well.
When it comes to other aspects of integrating legacy infrastructure with the new emerging technologies, what kind of challenges are they talking to you about?
So some of the challenges that the enterprises are facing are, one, which is huge, is change management. It's really about creating a framework within the organization in which business and IT collaborate, which in the past really hasn't happened. So being able to manage the change management element and the emerging technologies has been difficult for most organizations. The other thing that's come to the forefront recently is the integration to their legacy systems. So now, it's not about just having that simple app. You want to be able to have an integrated app that allows you to harness the capabilities and the data from your back-end system so that you are creating value to the business process that you're impacting.
Okay, that's quite an interesting answer. Taking a cue from that, I've been hearing from a lot of customers in terms of their rapid progression towards experiencing the emerging technologies. They really claim about the powerful things that emerging technologies can do. But at the same time, they're kind of challenged with the aspect of leveraging its true potential. How do you see this with the enterprises?
Right. Well, most companies aren't able to leverage capacity of mobile in their environment, never mind the emerging technologies. And there's a couple of different factors that come into play with that. One is most just ran to the market and said, I need to get a piece of mobility in the marketplace. Do I have a plan of how we're going to integrate mobility within the environment? How are we going to foster support and sponsorship from the executives as well as from the ground level? Another factor that comes into play are the capabilities. I haven't come across one enterprise who can do it all because the landscape is changing, there's new tools that are coming about, new approaches, and they still also have legacy systems in which they haven't considered how they're going to integrate it, what things in their legacy background do they need to modify. The agile philosophy has changed. You're no longer doing waterfall in terms of a philosophy, in terms of implementation, for example. So these are all things that companies need to consider and to say, the things that I made decisions on last year, are they still current this year? And are those the ones that are going to take me forward?
Thank you, Sahara, for talking to us today. It was a sheer pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, Anita.